Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. So it's been a couple of days since I uploaded my video Road to 1 billion Kamas. And in that video I said that I was gonna reach 1 billion early this week. And I actually have. I haven't gotten to make a video yet because I was quite busy at work. But now I am here showing you guys the final results. Obviously I did show you guys my video where I spent 200,000 doubloons, which was also a big part in me reaching 1 billion Kamas. Now it's been like a couple of days later since I've reached 1 billion Kamas, but I'm just gonna make this video now for you guys. So I just logged in and sold some more resources, another 6 million Kamas in resources, and as you see there's not many scrolls between here, only a few small wisdom scrolls, but that's basically it. I will show you guys how the scrolls are doing in a second, but first the big result. I have reached 1 billion Kamas. As you see here, I already showed it on Discord earlier this week. And for those of you who are subbed to Defy have probably seen me during his stream where he crushed for Kamas, and I showed off my 1 billion Kamas there as well. He's actually an old friend of mine from back in the days. So yeah, that was quite fun. So 1 billion Kamas, and I do expect to maybe even reach 1.1, but that depends on how fast my scrolls are selling actually. So let's go to Bonta and show you guys what I still have in the market. First of all, the resources. I've got quite some high level ones for sale, so some Bethel Tails, Cthulhu Wings, Solar. And then the rest of it is basically just regular monster resources. Most of these resources I did put in market on the Wednesday of the profession bonus. So the prices of most of these resources have dropped like quite a lot. But I don't feel like changing the prices of these every day. So I'm just gonna keep them in. If the prices go up, they will sell eventually. And otherwise they will go back to my bank if they don't sell. So I've got like 20 million worth of actual sellable resources over here, and the only thing is that I have to change the price like twice a day because people are like undercutting quite a lot. But like 20 million over there, that should be able to sell recently fast. And then for my equipment, I did sell some equipment earlier this week because I changed some prices, but I've got like a couple of millions left over here. Then the scrolls, because they don't sell at all. Like in the first days I did sell some scrolls, but after that like no. So I still have about 55 million worth of scrolls. And I think in total I had like 75. So I sold about 20 million worth of scrolls in like a full week. So yeah, they don't really sell that quick. It's because people are breeding for scrolls, and like there's just a lot of people selling scrolls. So I have to keep changing the price every time, and eventually I will sell them all, but it will take a couple of weeks. So let's see what I still have in my bank. $12 million. Yeah, so right now I am at 1 billion and 50 million, so it's very nice. But now a lot of people ask, what am I going to do with the Kamas? Now I've had some suggestions. So like Tinker Dofus like ask what is the most expensive in market in the item right now, and I should buy them all. Well, I'm definitely not gonna do that, because even if I wanted to, I probably wouldn't even have enough Kamas for that. because the most expensive item in the market is the Jahash cloak, and in like the cheapest one is like 150 million. So I was thinking about getting this for my Kra, but with my current set I'm just not gonna do it, because I will lose like a lot of important stats like damage, crit damage and critical hit, so I'm not gonna do it. But like the most expensive one is an AP XO for 240 million, which is actually quite cheap. Now obviously if you check out merchants around the Ankama village shop, there are probably more expensive items over there. A couple of weeks ago I did see a dragon helmet with perfect stats and AP XO for about 250 million. But I don't know, I don't need those items, so I'm not gonna buy it. Now obviously we also have cosmetics, and they are very expensive as well, like this one, 21 million. Now there's shields like this which sell for 65 million. As far as my team is now, I'm not gonna spend anything on cosmetics except for these. But these are like 5 million now, so I'm waiting for the prices to drop. Got like 3 of them, so I need 5 more. If they are like around 3 million, I will buy them, but 5 million is just an insane price. As for PvP, which I was thinking about doing, there are like these prismaridites, I think, yeah, it's this one, which is about like 77 million. A couple of weeks ago when I talked about maybe doing PvP, this was even cheaper, about 60 million, so the price just keeps going up. Now I could get this one instead for 45 million. But like, if I wanted to go PvP, I will go all in, and I would like get the best sets there are, and I would get 3 of these, which are over 200 million kamas, which is like 20% of my my kamas. So yeah, that's quite expensive. But like, depending on what I'm gonna spend my kamas on and how much I will have left, I might get like a PvP set and start Colo. And I will get 3 of these. Now there's one other big thing that I am definitely going to spend my kamas on probably next week. So the main thing my channel is all about are achievements. Now for the past like few months I have been grinding for kamas like crazy. Been making new teams and been doing achievements on those to make a lot of kamas. So I wanted to get like this set for life feeling on my main, so I could like do whatever I want. So as for that, so yesterday I was watching a stream of my guildmate Muhahaha, and he was talking like he has almost 19k achievements. And he was talking to his friend, saying what he could do to like get to 20k achievements. Now, most people who are around 18 to 19k, or like maybe even close to 20k achievements, there's like one set of achievements they are missing. Like pretty much everyone. And that is like the breeding achievements. Now, back in the days we didn't have sea mules or rhinetals, so there were only dragon turkeys. And the thing is, like the odd generation, so first, third, fifth, like etc. These were quite easy to get because there's like 2 of these, 2 of these. So I did get those. But like the even generations, you need like a bunch of breeding to get these, and it's just an insane amount of time that it takes, and also quite luck based. So I never gotten to like finish these achievements, and then they added sea meals, and then they added rhinetals. So I like, this is 350 achievement points, and this is like 250 achievement points. So that's like 700 achievement points, not even counting the dragon turkeys. Now they were talking on stream about a guy who sold like the packs of like sea mules and rhinetals. And if you buy them, they give birth and you get like all of the achievements in one go. Now, I asked who this guy was. It was Woofzwai, I think his name was. I don't think he's online at the moment. No, he hangs around Brakmar creature market like pretty much every day, and he's breeding for Kamas, I think, and he sells these packs. So he sells the Seamew pack for about 75 million Kamas and the Rhinital pack for 100 million Kamas. Now, I talked to him yesterday, and like I'm getting both these packs for 175 million Kamas, which will give me 700 achievement points, which I will then end on 17,400 points. So I'm getting closer to 18k. Now, I think I mentioned in one of my previous videos that I made a list for myself which achievements I can do to get to 18,000 achievement points without having to do like the extremely hard achievements. Like, I want to avoid those as long as possible. So therefore I made a list for myself, like everything that I can do. So I'm just gonna name a few, like if you go to the monsters, like the dungeons for example, let's see where it is. Like here we have Solar Versatile. Now, for those of you who follow me, I for every time I did the dungeon rushing team for Kamas, I did both Focus and Versatile in one run. So I know I can pretty much do this with one hand on my back. So that's like an easy 10 points. I can probably duo this as well with Panda. Like, these are achievements that are so easy. Like even this, the Sack Freeze Hammer first, I did it on my B teams as well, easy. I can pretty much duo it as well if I take a class cloak on my Kra and tank with my Panda, easy as well. As score, easy. But I just never like feel like doing this. But these dungeons are on my list, as well as some important quests that I want to finish. So if I go to the main quest, I want to finish the Mysteries of Freegust, where I will get like 180 points if I finish all of them. Also, like the main quest, I am currently working on 4/5 to finish this, and then I will do 6 out of 6. So I've done all of the Dofus quests, so the only hard parts of this are the end fights, which are kind of hard as far as I've heard. But like you see, there's 150 points over here, and pretty much I'm still doing the almanacs every day because I need like I think about 2 months of almanacs before I get the Almanacs Dofus, and I'm on my way to 1300 quests, which is also 100 points. So yeah, there's like quite a lot of quests, like Mino, Blitzkrieg, Takashi statue and duo. I've also got like these Bonta and Brakmar wanted monsters. Now my brother did this, and he literally found pretty much all of them. So that's an easy 70 points as well. And I also want to do these quests as well. And pretty much if I do all of these, I will get like 18,000 achievement points. And if I manage to get like 1400 quests and the Dragaturkey breeding achievements and the Rhinital and Seamew breeding achievements as well, I will end up with 19k achievement points. After that, I only got like the hardest achievements left in the game, like Protosaurus, Statue, Score, like Vortex Imper, Cat's Eye stuff, but most importantly the newer dungeons like this one, the paper dungeons, which are quite hard as well. Like you can see, the resource prices are still insanely high, so these dungeons are not that easy. And I obviously have the Misery, Servitude, War, Corruption dungeons as well to do. But that is for later. So as for spending my Kamas, I am going to buy these 2 breeding packs for 175 million Kamas. Also, for most of the hardcore quests, like these tactical fights, they most of the time require you to have specific gear. So for example, I did see something about having a full critical resistance set to do some fights. And so yeah, that's gonna take a lot of kamas as well. So I am going to spend kamas on questing and getting achievements done. Now, one thing that I don't want, so I'm spending kamas on these achievements, but that's just because like, especially after Ankama like nerfed the public paddocks in Bonta and Bragma, I don't feel like breeding at all. So I'm gonna buy this, but I will never, ever buy leeches for dungeons like these. I want to eventually do them myself. I want to learn how these dungeons work. I've seen people like solo them, so for me, with a team that is like well geared, they should be doable as long as I know like what to do. So I want to learn how to do them, and by the time I get to them, I will definitely make videos about it, maybe with live commentary or something like that. But yeah, I don't want to like spend kamas on it, like unless there's like literally achievements that I just cannot do. Yeah, we will just have to see how it goes, like. But for now, I'm going to focus on questing first, and next week gonna get those breeding achievements. So going back to my YouTube, a lot of people also suggested to do a giveaway. Now I did say I will do a giveaway at 1k subs. I'm currently at 362, so for those of you who are part of that 362, thank you so much for the support. Like there's maybe a small chance that I will do a giveaway at 500 subs, but I feel like 1k subs is like this big milestone that every YouTuber actually want to achieve. So I'm just gonna stick to that 1k subs, and depending on how fast I will get to 500, might do a giveaway then. But like for 1k subs, I want to do something special. Maybe even go live, have like play some games where people can win stuff in game. That would be really fun. Like, so yeah. For those of you who follow my channel but are not subscribed, just subscribe. Like I try to upload at least weekly. Unless I'm very busy at work, but I'm like actively playing Dofus at the moment. So yeah, I'm working on like a lot of stuff. So a lot of new videos are coming over the next couple of months. So if you like this PVM content and you want to stay updated, subscribe to the channel and you will be notified when a new video drops. Yeah, so that's it for the suggestions. Now there's one other thing that I'm considering on getting. Now the last thing I did my achievement rushing, I gave my Kra my Heliotrope set instead of this set that I have on my Kra. The reason for that is because I didn't scroll any stats, and for the Rhinetha bow you need like 315 each stat, which is not attainable without scrolling, at least with this set. So I got myself my Heliotrope set, which is the is full threat fast and full Rhinetha actually, so no marrow as you see here. So I did a lot more damage with the strength and agility elements, which I kinda enjoyed actually. Also the high critical rate really suits me. Like in this set that I have now, like the damage is insane, don't get me wrong. I have like wait, this is wrong. I've got like 213 critical damage with 71 critical hits. But like sometimes you just don't crit, even though you're like 90% crit. So I am thinking about getting this 100% crit set, which consists of 2 set pieces of Threadfast, full no marrow set, and 2 pieces of Turtalonia. Obviously the Dofuses, like I could get a snail mat, but I don't need it because like when you play Kra, like for any other class I would really advise a snail mat. But as a Kra you get the critical hit buff with 14%. So this will give me 95% crits, and every spell, like every base spell, has a minimum of 5%. So you will be at 100% on each spell or weapon. Now as for any other class, because Cross is basically the only class that buffs crits, I would highly advise the snail pet that gives critical hits to get to this, but you lose like 1 AP. But as for a Kra, I really want to get like 12 AP all the time, so I'm gonna get the Boarhawk. Now this set, the only difference is I will be doing less damage with Tormenting Arrow, because my intelligence will be a little bit lower compared to the set that I have here, because of the high crit damage from the Talkasha cloak, obviously. Like in this set, I'm already using the Corruption Ring because I want to do more damage in the strength element, because I really like the Barricade Shot and the Conniving Arrow, especially when playing with a Panda. So I am probably going to invest my Kamas in getting this set, so I will do more damage in the Agility and Strength elements, which I kinda enjoy more. The only downside is that I will have to like give up my Rhaenyra bow and get this. I will maybe sometimes hit with the wand, but I found myself like barely using it anyways. So yeah, I will give up my Rhaenyra bow for that. But like, if the spell damage goes up with like 10%, 20%, then that's worth it. I will be keeping this set for sure, because my Numero items are very well made, especially with the Vitality Overmage. I will keep them for in the future if I wanted to do like PVM. If I wanted to do like PvP, because like I was thinking about making an Intelligence Eka using Numero, which require Vitality Overmage for PvP. So yeah, I will keep those. And for my new set, I will basically like, it also has Numero, but I will get like 1% damage axles on those. So my vitality will be shit, but it doesn't matter because I play Kra. So yeah, I will spend some Kamas on this as well. I don't even think it will be that expensive, because I already have the Dofuses and the pet, the Boarhawk. I will change the shield to like a 8 critical damage shield, so yeah, I'm gonna spend some money on that as well. So that's it for this video. I want to thank all of you guys for watching, and like I said, if you want to stay updated to my videos and you are interested in my journey to 20,000 achievement points, because that's actually my main goal in Dofus, obviously, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you guys in the next video. See ya!